Drinking coffee in beakers. Ooh, fun lights. Yeah. Been a long time since I've been live. What's up? Lena, love the Halloween, right? Thank you. How y'all doing? Is that too much black light? Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I've missed being live. Woo! Y'all give me a like. I love 2TO. What up? How y'all doing? I ain't been live in a while. I got another one of these lights over here, but the camera ain't wide enough to show it. And then these need to be spread out past my thick head. Nice setup, thank you. Yeah, you can't really see my poster with the skeletons kissing, or back here behind my TV, the black light. And then I got her over here. If I turn this other light on, you can see it better. What the fuck, Jeffy says. What's up, brother? Woo! Sorry it took me so long to get live. I had to go shower and get myself mentally motivated to get my ass up and get in here and go live. But I'm here now, brother. What's up? Hey, Lena. Do y'all like that light on right there for me, or y'all like it like this? Light on or light off? I can also turn the other black light on. It's just so damn bright in my face. I like it like this personally, but then y'all can't see my face that well. Yeah, I thought so. I got two lights right there, ring lights, but when I turn this ring light on, it shines. You can see the reflection in my glasses, and I don't like it. Tara, what's up? Woo! I just awakened my queen. Oh, for real? Was she sleeping? Awaken. The bosoms are killer. Oh, for real? I can't get my TV to volume up. Something must be interfering with the remote. There it goes. Can y'all even hear the music? I'll probably get a copyright from playing this, but oh well. I'm not fully monetized anyway, so it'll be cool for the stream. Oh, you were sleeping? Yeah, Miss Lit, she laid down. She laid down with Smokey, the new baby kitten. How is everybody? Well, it is October. I figured I'd do the whole Halloween thing. Grand leaks it. Leaks it? What? Come on, Grand. What you mean? What you talking about? Can y'all hear the music? You look good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So do you. What up, Red? Red's here. Space Goat. What's up, bro? I'm headed to bed, but saw you went live. Yeah, it's been a minute, brother. I'm sorry. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Get some rest. Good. Glad you said, hey, man, what's up? Hey, good to see you in here. Hell yeah. I love seeing all y'all in here. The giggles and spelling. Yeah, yeah, The goat. Hey, goat. Hey, goat. Oh, yeah, Space Goat. Yeah, duh. Alright, can y'all hear the music? Nobody has answered. If y'all have, I haven't seen it. I'm tired. Well, get some sleep, Red. I'm spooked. That's the whole idea, bro. You can hear the music. Red. Music is cool. Alright, thank you, brother. Well, it is October. The month to be spooky. Yup. I may get a copyright from playing this, but you know, let's see who it is. I'll give them a shout out. It is Magical Moments. Y'all give them a subscribe and a like. Best Halloween music playlist of 2025. The Skeletons Midnight Carriage. It's 3 hours and 7 minutes long. I just gave them a like and unsubscribe. I've never watched it before. It's something I just threw up there, pulled up, and it came across my feed, so I was like, why not? Why not? Litz, you mofo, we missed you. I'm right here. Make a what? What'd you say? Yeah, I might make another Halloween bike video. Hell yeah, bro, do it. Do it. Got some ideas floating around. Do it, bro. Do it. What up, Lit? What's up, meow? Hell yeah. Too bad Miss Lit's in bed asleep. Yeah, man, I'm all right. I've been through some stuff, but I'm here. I'm still alive. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Yee! Woo! Hopefully I don't wake her up. Her and Smokey. For sure, all good here. Hell yeah. How's that vet? It's still holding together. All the head bolts still tight. I still ain't done my motor in my truck yet. I ain't even messed with it. Been still waiting on it to cool down and think timing to be right. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do as far as shelter. I got a couple ideas, Tara. We can sleep when we did, right? Woo! Oh yeah, ARP head studs, yeah. Hell yeah. She's still running good. Went through a couple radiators the past couple months. Oh damn. Why? She wasn't cooling enough, or you had shit going through the radiator from the road? Gave me an idea. What up, Z? Translucent strips of cloth and orange light behind the bike flame effects. Fuck yeah, man, do it. Shit, you can pull it off. I love the bed bolts type joke. Yeah. Yo! That's a pretty sweet, dope ass video though. I like the graphics and the music. It's pretty cool. Hitting dips at fast speeds. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Bottoming out. Scraping the damn bottom out of it. Well, that's better than the oil pan. That's better than knocking holes in your oil pan, brother. I'd rather hit the fucking radiator than I would the oil pan. Or the transmission pan. Honey, the bed bolts are loose. Shit, tighten the motherfuckers up. Oh shit, true. Radiator ain't cheap. I bet it's not. Did you remount it? Mount it higher? Were you able to find a radiator that might still do the job and then be able to mount it higher maybe? Or there probably ain't much room in there to move that thing around if I had to guess, but I don't know. I don't know that car. I don't know much of anything about them cars, so. Woo! Same spot. The car is low. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a way you could make custom brackets to raise it if you've got any head space over the radiator to move it up. Even if it ain't but half an inch or an inch, what little bit you can gain would be great. It'd help. Or the other option is slow the fuck down. Or stiffen up the front suspension so it don't travel as much. I know what, put fucking hydraulics on it or fucking airbags on it. Raise the front up when you hauling ass. That motherfucker will fly it in. What's crack-a-lackin', cooter ass? What's up, bro? Woo! Just chilling. I ain't been live in a while. It'll lead to a tube chassis front end. Oh yeah. I hear you. That ceiling is making the LSD kick in. Good. Awesome. Jeffy. Woo! Micro dot effect. So how is everyone? Space Goat. Okay, y'all. Can't keep my eyes open. Alright, brother. Good seeing you, Lit, and everyone else. You too, Space Goat. Ride safe, brother. Be good. Do the Halloween thing. I'll be looking for it. Do it, brother. When you have an idea, run with it. That's what I say. But have a good night, man. Get you some rest. Monday morning, right around the corner. Fuck it. Oh, it's already Monday morning. What am I talking about? My retired ass loses track of days and time. New here. What content do you talk about? Anything and everything. As deep as the gutter and as high as whatever cloud you want to get on. My content started out as a motorcycle channel because I ride bikes, fast bikes, but I'm a backyard mechanic, I guess, or glorified parts changer, but everybody calls me Lit. And I turned it to Lit's Garage. Just be nice to others. There you go. That's one of my main moderators right there, Jeffy Cooter. Welcome in though, man. I ain't been live in a while, and everybody's been wanting me to go live. And I guess you could say I got my head out my ass tonight and got in front of the camera again. It's been a while. If you go check out my channel, you'll see I used to go live a lot, and I make videos, mechanic videos of me working on shit or fixing shit or putting lights on shit. I love lights, if you can't tell. I got a lot more lights around me that you can't even see because I'm on my camera. The YouTube algorithm likes the camera vertical this way better, and it brings in more viewers and people. About damn time. What's up, Lit? What's up? Freedom! Woo! Cooter! Me Freedom rocks! Woo! We got a new one in the house, y'all. Cooter ass. If you hang around, bro, never know. Woo! That's right. Nothing in particular. I ain't one of those that picks a topic, Cooter, and talks about it. We talk about whatever. I usually just respond to y'all is what I usually do. I might talk a little bit about what's going on in my life or what I'm doing, or usually we just have fun and laugh in here at each other and fuck around and go in the gutter, the gutter club. I'm not fully monetized because I can get super chats and whatnot, and but I can't get I'm not fully monetized. I'm only halfway monetized, if you will call it that. I let my watch hours fall down below too far, and I didn't ever make it to 4,000 watch hours, and I fell off the wagon for a while, and I ain't been making videos, and I've got some good content on my computer right now that I need to work on for my last motorcycle ride with a friend. And I've been going through a lot, man. I've been depressed. I got PTSD, anxiety disorder. I'm a backyard YouTube mechanic. Guess I found the right place. There you go, brother. Have you got a channel? If you do, I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. That's how I always do. I roll like that. You give me a subscribe and a like, and I give it back. And I'll check your channel out. I can't do it on here when I'm live, but afterwards I can. Shoot me a damn comment or something so I can go back and find you. You never took us to work with you, Lit. What do you mean? You talking about door dashing? I took y'all one time. You rubbed mine, LOL, I rubbed yours. Exactly right, circle jerk. That's what we always called it. Woo! Bring it on. Hot damn. What else you got, Jeffy? Hot damn. You said you were gonna DoorDash. I've been DoorDashing, not as much as I was, but oh, I missed that one. Then Lit. Yeah, I did one DoorDash and brought y'all live with me. It's on the channel. I guess the reason why I don't, my excuse would be, is I use this secondary phone, my second phone here that I'm on with y'all, that I usually use to live stream with, my older Apple phone. I use it to play music when I'm door dashing in the Jeep. I can listen to my music. If I was to use it to live stream with y'all, which would be great, then I should do it more often, obviously. I can't listen to my music. But yeah, I did take y'all live with me on a DoorDash one night. Everybody seemed to like it and said they wanted more, and then my ass, I fucking fell off the wagon again. I've been through a lot though. And just dealing with depression and no motivation, man. Every day it's a real struggle for me to just get up and move and do a little bit. It's hard, brother. But I always am reminded how much great therapy this is when I get on here live with y'all. It's getting motivated and the energy to get my ass up here and do it, because it takes a lot out of me to try to entertain y'all, is what I feel like I need to do as a content creator and being live streaming. Y'all are watching me. I can't hear y'all, so I have to talk. I can't just walk. If I just walk away and leave y'all hanging, y'all just watching this shit behind me, what fun is that? But I don't always have good content to talk about, so I just respond to y'all. I am just happy to be alive. Yeah, me too, brother. I truly do not have time for depression. I wish I didn't have time. Y'all lit is a cool ass dude. Thank you, Jeffy. I appreciate it, man. Love you, brother. OG. Too much to learn, to do, and to have fun with. Yeah, I know. You would think that being retired now and having all the time in the world to do whatever I want, everything being paid for, that I'd be one of them happiest men on the planet. But I feel like I have no purpose now, because after getting laid off from the job that I loved so much, it took a toll on me big time. Little Dingy, play White Washed by August Burns Red. What is that, a song by a band? Never heard of it before. I don't really typically play too much music on here because I get copyrighted for it. I'm probably going to get a copyright from this, which slows my channel down. Oh, I got you. Since it's October and I ain't been live in a while, is it fire? We might do it at some point. I've gotten hooked on watching storage unit auctions. Yeah, I used to watch those too, brother. Watching them go through units to resell. Yeah. I got a good friend of mine that used to do it. And I went with him with a unit he bought on an auction. I wasn't at the auction with him when him and his mama went and won the auction on the unit, but I went with him to collect the stuff with his truck and trailer. He asked me to help him, and man, there was so much shit in that damn unit. I told him I ain't never helping you do this shit again. That's too much damn hard work. Dragging other people's shit and all their junk out and all the furniture and getting it loaded up, then having to go store it somewhere and have another kid and spend the next 20 years in this economy. No time to be depressed then. Yeah, that's right. I ain't having no more children. I'm waiting to be a granddaddy. That's fun. Guns and ammo. Yep, my 19. I just got me a light. Got me a light for my 19. And I got me a new gun the other day. Miss Lit got me a surprise present course, I went and bought it, but she had a little extra money stuck to the side, and she thought it would make me happy, and it did. Hot dog lit. Is that a real gun? No, it's fake. It's a fucking, what do you call it? It's a fucking movie prop. YouTube would take him down if it was. Exactly right. Shh, don't show that. I've shown them before. Oh, there's Luca. There's my support cat. Everybody loves Luca. Y'all haven't seen him in a while. Luca. He missing daddy. What is it, boy? He's a favorite of the channel. He's my support animal. He rides with me. He goes with me everywhere I go. Yes, he does. He's ready for me to lay down. No, remember, freedom is L-U-C-A. Hi, sweet boy. I know. He wants me in my chair or in the bed. I watch gun channels. Dudes have rooms full of guns. Yeah, I do too, music man. What's his name? Decor? Damn, I can't think. The black dude that's real popular. He's got like over 3 million subscribers. No one. It's not his real name. I watch him a good bit. Me and the girlfriend like watching him and his channel, but I watch a couple others sometimes too. I watch a mixture of stuff, outdoor camping stuff. I watch Puddin's Fab Shop a lot. His one and both his channels. I'm big into Puddin's Fab Shop right now. That's what me and Miss Lit, the girlfriend, watch a lot all the time. She's got him on in the bedroom. We usually fall asleep listening to it. Yeah, Colin Nord, that's it. That's him. Yeah. Thank you, Z. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Yeah. That's right, Freedom. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I like watching him. I just like the way he talks and his demeanor. He's a cool dude. I like him a lot. I wouldn't mind meeting him one day in real life just to shake his hand and say, "What's up, man?" But recently I bought me a PSA, which is our local gun store here. Y'all may know of them, Palmetto State Armory. The girlfriend's oldest son works in their warehouse, and his daddy works there too. But I just bought one of their new line dagger micros, and it's got the vented muzzle in to release the gases to help with recoil. Yeah, it's a dagger, but I got the micro. It holds 15 plus 1, and I got the tan and black. And both of my sons, just bought them both each one, but they got the basic model, but it's black and tan just like Daddy's got. But theirs is like $100 cheaper. They were out of that. That's what I went in there to get. But they had a big run on them a few weeks ago when I went in and got mine. I have my CWP, so I can walk in and, I mean, within 30 minutes I had it in my hand with ammo and out the door. It ain't nothing, you know. And I'm in the state of South Carolina. For any of y'all that don't know, they compare it to the Gen 3 Glocks, which I'm a Glock fanboy, so I've got a couple of them. I want more. My next thing is going to be either an AR pistol type thing, or either an actual AR, and I've picked one out at PSA that I want to get, and she said that could be my next buy in the next month or two, hopefully. I've never owned an AR. I've got shotguns and rifles and from hunting and all, and I've got a tactical shotgun that's pretty badass, 12 gauge pump. The EP9, X-Tar EP9. See, I don't know a lot of the gun names and a lot of them. I'm still new to it. I mean, I've been around guns all my life, but when it comes to names and brands, My neighbor, he's ex-military. He's a big SIG fan. I've shot some of his SIGs and some of his ARs. He builds all his ARs from ground up. Builds them very custom, very badass. He's got one that's full auto that is just fucking awesome. And he's got tracer rounds. And we shot 30 of those one night. Fucked up on the power lines back here. I live out in the country where there ain't nobody. There's like 130 acres back behind us and nothing but woods. No people. And we were out there shooting one night. Them tracer rounds coming out full auto. That was a hell of a fucking experience, I'm telling you what. I don't remember if that was his 223 or 556. I don't remember which one that one's chambered in that we shot that night. He's got a giant fucking gun safe, and he's where I'm going if shit ever hits the fan. I'm going right next door with all my shit. We got ham radios, and we can link up. I'm not a licensed ham radio user, but you don't have to be licensed to listen and or talk on there in an emergency. I have keyed up once or twice to make sure my radio is hitting the repeater here locally, and it is. It's not real strong. It's a handheld. I've got a few different model ham radios. Was there for a while. Went down the rabbit hole of prepping and putting away food and a bunch of water and all kinds of shit. Watching YouTube video after YouTube video on how to survive if shit hits the fan, and how to turn your home and your place into a fortress and make it look like a place that nobody wants to come in or near. Key thing is keep your mags universal. Glock mags and AR mags are golden. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's got so many mags over there, it's insane. I mean, he's got stacks and stacks of them, especially for the AR, all his ARs. It's insane. The fucking ammo and the guns that boy's got, that he's got over the years and built. He's tried to get me to build my own custom AR, and he was going to help me and teach me how to do it, but I just ain't done it. He said we can build one custom just the way I like it for a fraction of just buying one that's already been built and put together in the store, and I know that. One thing I want to do too is I want to get my tax stamp so I can get me a silencer. I want to get me a threaded barrel for my 19, which is my bedside gun that I keep beside me all night. I want me a silencer on there. I want to put me a threaded barrel on there. The baby, Luca, he done fell asleep in the chair beside me. He got to be close to daddy. He gets separation anxiety. Cut with my girl and make sure my repeater is pinging. Yep. Best thing for outside is flower planters around the house. Fill them with sand, put flowers on top. Looks nice and stops things from getting in. Yep, because bullets go through cars and mobile homes and houses real easy. A lot of people think that cars stop bullets, and they don't. But yes, you're correct. Yep, you're right. Or do like me, start collecting a whole bunch of steel 55-gallon drums and putting them around your yard and shit. Building the damn fortress around your home with them. The block won't. Yeah, I guess the block would stop it unless it may be a 50 cal. I think there's been videos on YouTube. Maybe I think a 50 cal can penetrate a block of an engine. And there may be other rounds, chambered rounds that can too, and certain armor piercing rounds that probably can, I'm sure. Jeffy, yes, yeah, definitely. But something small that normal, most everyday people carry on the street, it probably wouldn't go through the block. But that would be the only part of the car probably, unless it went through several different strong pieces or a frame underneath the car or something. But for the most part, my granddaddy was a cop, and he got shot through the door by robbers that he was chasing. They had robbed a bank, and he was in a car chase with them, and they shot through their car, through the door of his car, and it went through his arm, went through his left arm. He was a cop. After he came out of the Navy, the military, in the Navy, he retired out of the military, Navy, as a diesel mechanic on a destroyer, 20 years at sea. I saw the cops get shot in the feet. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, a smart man will lay down and shoot under the car. I mean, you see that shit in the movie. That's fucking common sense. Because most people don't think that fast. They're just going to stand up, run, or be running around acting stupid, shooting, throwing rounds everywhere. And it's so easy to miss a target if you're not point on and trained, and it's even hard to hit a human that's right in front of you if they're moving some and you're not trained, and especially with a pistol. That's why a shotgun is so crucial, like especially in a home. And I don't have kids in the house no more. I just got we just adopted a third cat, a little kitten. She wanted a cat that would bond with her. The two males is pretty much, they were with me when we met, before she met me, so obviously they bonded with me. Radar, our oldest cat, he's still very independent and an indoor cat. Luca here is all about me. He loves his mama too, but after about 30 seconds of holding her, or her holding him, he's ready to come back to daddy. That's why you see concrete flower planters in front of buildings, and it's not just for decoration. Yeah, that's right, Z. Spot on, brother. Spot on. But, you know, there's so many things, so many avenues and rabbit holes, as people call them, that you can go down. You know, I mean, there's no limit to technology, and just not even just technology, just thinking outside of the box if you want to protect your home and your family. And there's so many simple do-it-yourself things that you can do around your property, your home. You can build you a safe room. Concentrate on one room in your house, which I've thought seriously about doing. When I was really into the prepping thing, I was going to build me an underground safe room for us to go into that was all concrete under here, that we could go through, access through the floor to get in fast if we ever had to. But that would take a lot of work and a lot of time and a decent amount of money. And as y'all see, I'm not in the greatest shape as I used to be. I have a baseball bat. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes it just takes the tone of your voice and the posture, and it does it. Yeah. Try me. Yep, that's right. That's what I say. I say it too. KY sprayers in front of the house. If you can't stand, you can't get in. True fucking story. That's a new one, Z. Everybody knows I got fucking tubes of lube. From last summer at the warehouse, me showing y'all my lube. with bottles of lube. Oh shit. Speaking of which, I've had some ideas recently about running from the law on the motorcycle, which I don't, condone doing. But for those of y'all or us that have or think about doing it, crowd control, get a water truck, stop any riot. Yeah, man, if you got enough pressure. In California, if they're not in your house, you can't shoot them. Yeah, I mean, that's basically here too. Yeah. They tell you when you go to the CWP class, which you don't have to have now, but it's still good to have it, to have some training or a little bit of knowledge of the law here and what you when and can use and pull and show and brandishing and all that shit. Every gun owner should know the basics. Unfortunately, that most of them don't, and it's real bad now. Because it's open carry. I mean, you can just, if you're 21 and you ain't got a felon, you can go buy a gun. And you can carry at the age of 18 years old now without any permit. My 18-year-old and he'll be 19 in Christmas, or December, but, no, he's 19. He'll be 20, because Joe just turned 21. My Marine. My middle son is a U.S. Marine stationed in North Carolina. He's a crew chief, air crew chief on an Osprey unit. It's pretty fucking badass what he does. The last time he was down here, which was a really sad time, about a month ago, my 3 sons lost their mama to a really, really ugly, horrible disease called Huntington's disease. And she had been sick with it for a while. It's plagued her family. I don't want to get all into it right now because it's sad, and it's depressing. But yeah, my 3 sons lost their mama. And I grew up with their mama since we were kids. Very close with her family still to this day. We were never married, but we had 3 sons together and grew up together. We raised our boys right here in this mobile home that my grandparents bought for us before they passed away. So I'd have a place and didn't have to rent, and I'd always have a home for my children to grow up in. Get butt fucked in prison for life. Yeah, you can. And you never shoot them in the back. Don't ever shoot them in the back if they're running from you or trying to get away. Don't ever do that. And they tell us here, make sure they come through that fucking threshold before you shoot them. Now, if they come through the door shooting, or the summits is on your porch shooting through the fucking door or shooting at you as he's coming through the door, that's a whole different fucking story. You start filling him full of fucking lead. Don't give a fuck. But they got these new insurances out there now. I can't remember the name of them. Colin Noor and some of them other big gun guys. They talk about them on their channels as sponsors and whatnot. I can't remember the name of it. There's a couple big ones out there. You can hire them and pay them monthly, and they will send an attorney out for you immediately upon a self-defense shooting. And you keep your fucking mouth shut and you let them do the talking, which you should do that anyway. Hey, speaking of which, I got pulled the other day door dashing because I fucking turned right on a no-turn, a fucking sign up there that I missed because I was watching traffic, watching the GPS door dashing. Had traffic coming through. I was sitting at a light at the right lane. Didn't know a fucking local Casey cop was fucking behind me because I was all in my own world doing my dash, doing my job, making money. And looking to the left, waiting on the cars to come through the red light that I was sitting at. I made a right on red, and I didn't know there was a fucking sign up there that said no turn on red, and there's a fucking cop behind me. This happened about a week ago. he pulled me over, and I told him I was going to keep my hands on the wheel and I wasn't making any sudden movements because I have firearms, and he wanted to know if he could take my guns from me, and I said, no, you cannot. And I stood up for my Second Amendment right, and he did not say another word. He said, yes, sir. I said, it's my right to have my guns in here, as many as I want, where I want, and you do not have the right to take them from me. And he said, yes, sir, you're correct. And then he asked me for my license, registration, and proof of insurance. I provided that, and no problems. He did give me a fucking ticket instead of a warning. I've never had that ticket before, but $232 and 4 points. But we have a lot more power in our hands now. I watch a lot of these lawyers that put out things about how to deal with cops, especially the corrupt cops and the bullies and the ones with the egos that try to bully you around, just like what he tried to do. But he was nice and he was young, but I did not surrender my guns to him as he asked. But he did ask. He did not tell me. But if he'd have told me, I'd have still told him no, because it's not his right anymore. The governor of South Carolina took that power away from him. We don't even have to disclose when we get pulled now that we have firearms. But because I had 4 in the car right around me, 2 on my person, which I always have 2 on my person when I walk out that door of this home. And then I had 2 in the car, 1 on the dash, magnetically stuck on the dash, and then one right in the center console. I knew he would be able to see them, at least one of them, and I didn't want him to get scared and draw down on me. So that's why I told him my every move, and that kept me and him calm. But I did tell him first thing when he asked me if he could take all my guns for his safety, and I said, no, you can't. I said, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my hands where you can see them at all times. I'm not making any sudden movements, and I will ask your permission before I move to get said documents that you need. And he told me that was my right, and he was cool with that. And I was videoing him on this phone right here. I hit record as soon as he turned the blue lights on. I had it sitting in my car, or the Jeep, recording him and me. So I recorded the whole thing, and he saw it. He saw me and him. He saw my phone recording him. And that's what every lawyer will tell you nowadays. You make damn sure you hit record on your phone as soon as you get pulled, no matter what the fucking issue is. And know a little bit about your rights so you can stand up for your rights and what you can and can't do when at a stop, depending on the situation. And it went very well and very smooth, other than me getting a fucking ticket. But I will go to court. I always go to court. But yeah, that was a recent happening for me. But Mandy, my girlfriend, was on the phone with me, and she heard, and she was telling everybody around her at work what I did, how I told the cop no, he couldn't take my guns. And they were all just like, wow, everybody, they were all blown away. Our friends and family, our immediate friends and family, when they heard about it, that I told a cop no, he couldn't take my guns when he asked me, and he couldn't do a damn thing about it. Have a good night, Lit and chat. Got work early. All right, brother. Peace out. Be safe out there. Yes, a lot of them are scams, though. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just talking, brother. Lit, so glad you're back. What up, Jeffy? I don't know for how long. I ain't trying to be a Debbie Downer or a negative, but I'd like to be on here every night with y'all. I know y'all love it when I come on here. Sometimes I'm outside in the yard messing around. Like tonight, I was going to go outside, and I still might, because I've been staying up all night most of the time. Every once in a while I go get in the bed with Miss Lit, but I'm trying to keep my days and nights switched right now till it cools down enough to where it's cool enough outside for me to go out there in the morning and be out there all day. Whether I'm dashing or I'm working in the yard or cleaning up, because I wait till it cools down at night and then I go outside. I light me a fire in the back. I got the tent set up out back that we used to have up at the up at the warehouse. And I've been going through a lot of my tools and bull crap that I've got. You do know that we love y'all. Yes, I know that. I love y'all too. So does she. But I'm not proud of it at all as a man, because I've always been the provider of my home and my family and my children, raising them. But things are different and I've changed a lot. I've been through a lot. I've got a lot of mental shit going on a lot of times. But the good Lord knew what he was doing when he hooked us up. But because of her, I'm here with y'all and have the confidence to do this with y'all. I never thought I'd ever be able to do this from the first time I did it at the warehouse. But also, she worked everything out and played the cards right and got everything we owned paid off. Everything. Her brother and his wife just bought her a new car, paid cash for it on their credit card. $7,100 for a 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander, all black, very nice, beautiful car. Because the payment on the Dodge Journey that she got when she had the head-on collision in the Dodge Avenger, which we still have in the front yard, I'm so shy I don't know how you can do it. I don't know. I just get on here and do it now, and then it makes me happy and feel good. And you see, I just get to talking, and then I become a fucking chatterbox. But I have lots of demons up here, man. And it helps me a lot to get on here. You should try it. Instead of being such a damn, I don't know what you call it, a fucking recluse. Ain't none of us never seen your face, Jeffy, not that I know of. I've barely heard your voice through the phone with Tara. I'm a chatterbox. Then fucking fucking get on YouTube and go live. Chatterbox my ass. If it don't happen on the camera or the screen, then it don't happen. But did you die? Oh shit. Hot damn, I swear. Boo! Hey, it is the month of that spirit. Look at Luca. Sleeping beside Daddy. No boo, the boo. My kitty. No, he my kitty. Nobody has ownership of him but me. Nobody. He's even got my last name. Miss Lit just got her a beautiful little black cat. He's got some underlying stripes, and he is hilarious. They said he was about 8 weeks old, but we're thinking he's younger than that, or was when we got him. We think he was more like 5 or 6 weeks old because he's so tiny. Sorry, I meant boo like Halloween. Yeah, boo. Yeah, boo. Hey, sweet boy. And Luca and the new baby are starting to play now. She named him Smokey, but we got him at the pound. And she found him, and I was on the phone with her when she went. I wasn't with her. And I heard a cat crying, and I could tell it was a baby. It was a kitten. And I said, go find the one that's crying, please, and see what's wrong with him. So she went straight to him. That was the first one she went to, was the little black cat that was crying so loudly. And she opened the cage and pulled him out, and he got quiet and nestled right up under her neck. And she put me on FaceTime so I could see him, and she fell in love with him, and that was the one. He picked her, and she picked him, and she looked at a couple others, and she brought him home. She's got to take him up there tomorrow to get his first or second set of vaccination shots. I can't remember. They've already fixed him. I didn't think they could fix him that young. No way. He got a new kitty. Yeah, we have 3 now. And we brought a dog. She brought me a dog home too, and I didn't show you all that. She was a pit breed mix. But we ended up having to take her back after she tried to attack Luca. She was 1.5 years old, beautiful, beautiful dog named Layla. But she took ownership over me really fast, and I couldn't have that. And she tried to bite Luca, and so Mandy had to take her back to the pound. But we didn't adopt her. We did a thing where you can foster to adopt. They give you 2 weeks with the animal that you pick out, and you can foster them. And then if you like them or you want to keep them within that 2 weeks that you have them, that you're fostering them, you can adopt them. Yes, to fix is best young. What's up, Music Radio Plus Arcade? Hi, and happy spooky season. That's right. What up? Woo! Woo! Welcome to the channel. Hope you subscribe, man, and hit that like or double tap. We talk about anything and everything in here. I started my channel out as a motorcycle channel because I ride motorcycles and I'm a mechanic. I like working on stuff, and everybody calls me Lit, L-I-T, because I love lights. As you can see, this ain't all my lights. I got lights on fucking everything, everywhere. On all my rides. I put lights on people's vehicles on as a side job, side work. Good question. Are you gonna buy GTA 6 next year? I don't play well, there's one game I play and I hardly ever play it. And that's the World of Tanks game on PS5. And I ain't played it in the last 2 months. Possibly 3. I don't think it's been 3 months since I've played my PlayStation, but I'm not a big gamer. And the only one game I play is that World of Tanks game. My neighbor, he's ex-military. He got me in it because we used to him and a couple of his ex-military buddies. We used to get on there and play together, but I don't. Imagine if GTA 6 come out in 2026. I've hardly ever played it. Sorry. I never was a big gamer. I mean, I was when I was young, when I was a kid. One of our favorite games was Mario Kart. And I just played the new Mario Kart a few weeks ago, and I was at my oldest son's house. And he pulled his brand new Switch out. He just bought the newer Switch 2 or something. I think they just come out with a new Switch not too long ago, and he bought one and upgraded. And it came as a bundle package with the new Mario Kart, and we were playing, and it is so weird compared to what I grew up playing. Litz, wish you were close. I would pay you for the gutter club lighting. Oh yeah. You can right here, super chat, send the love, and you have the lighting. You have me. Ta-da! Done deal. Everything in this year is just wild. Oh yeah. But I'm glad to see you here, man. I love newcomers. We all do. How old are you, Music Radio? and be honest. You can do a how-to, right? Yeah. It's not hard. You just buy them on Amazon, read the instructions, install them. I'm being a smart ass. 24 is better than 25. Yeah, I guess. I just think about the now and the moment I'm in, and then hoping I wake up tomorrow. Music, to be honest, I had a good year yet last year. It was better than what this year's been. I will say that. But staying at the warehouse last year and going live all the time with these beautiful people that follow me and love me and keep coming back to watch me here. But I was at the warehouse usually, and it was a great time, great year. But I've been through a lot. I have a lot of mental stuff. I have PTSD and anxiety disorder, other issues. If you have a time machine, which year you want to travel back and why? I don't think I ever want to travel back in time, man. I don't think I want to change anything, because I am who I am today because of everything that happened in my past. I have a thing for a lot. What I would like is to have my health better and work on my health so I could see maybe 190 to 100 years old and live healthy at that time, be coherent. I have a thing, and so I could hopefully become a granddad and watch my grandchildren grow up some. I have a thing for lights too. I have boxes, and I love playing with them, but you are over the top cool. Oh, thank you, Jeffy. I appreciate it, brother. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go back in time. My boys are grown, and they've turned out, all three of my sons have turned out to be just phenomenal. I wish I was half of what they are at their age, when I was at their age. And I never knew that one of my sons would grow up to become a badass U.S. Marine, and then be flying at that, an Osprey, one of the coolest, weirdest, funkiest planes the military ever designed and come out with. And he's in them every day. My youngest son took after my dad and became a welder, a hell of a welder too at that. And my oldest son became a computer engineer and now works for our local big light company, power company, keeping hackers out of their system, blocking hackers and all kinds of other stuff behind the scenes. You kind of chill. Yeah. Well, I did take a Klonopin earlier when I was feeling a little nervous. I take meds, but I quit drinking after seeing 2 people die on a motorcycle 6 years ago, June 28. Can't believe it's already been over 6 years now since that day happened, but that day turned my life upside down, seeing them 2. I've never seen nobody die until that day, and it was horrible. Now I have a support cat. He's 4 years old, Luca. He's laying here beside me. He's usually not far from me. Yeah, well, I'm going to go sleep, but I'll be watching your live streams. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. That's very motivating for me to go live more, because I haven't been going live much lately because I've been dealing with issues up here. And I do a lot better when I go live here with y'all, but I appreciate you saying that, man. I'll do my best to get on here more often. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you, brother. I hope you subscribed and hit the like button. I always subscribe back to new subscribers if they have a channel and I can subscribe back. I always subscribe back to whoever subscribes to me. I think it's only right and fair and respectful to do so. But I appreciate it, man. We have a lot of fun in here too sometimes. It's late. I'm a little tired. I found my cat dead on White Lane and cried for 2 days. Oh my God. I hope that's a true story. And you ain't fucking around. Because that wouldn't be funny, Jeffy. But I can't imagine you would be lying about that. But I promise you, if anything ever happens to this, yeah, I figured it was. If anything ever happens to Luca, I'm gonna need all y'all. It's gonna be bad. But I don't even like thinking like that, and I'm gonna knock on this damn wood here, because my plan is that he lives to be 20 years old. But I find myself thinking about that too often, about how much time do I have with him, because I can't imagine waking up each day without him there with me. He sleeps with me, he rides with me everywhere I go, he's always with me, he lays in my chair with me, he's laying beside me right now. He has to hear my voice to be able to smell me. He has separation anxiety. I know you are, Jeff. And I appreciate that, because a lot of people aren't, especially men, or at least they try to pretend that they're not because they think it's sissy or makes them look weak to like cats. But cats are very smart. Very, very smart. And they have one of the best memories in the animal kingdom. I was doing some more research on cats here a few weeks ago, or a month or so ago, and how their minds work and how they see us as their human. Sorry, Lit, that's why I don't have a cat. You can't keep them off the road. Mine don't go on the road, but that's because he stays with me. Now, Radar, my oldest cat, I'm not as... Yes, I'd be brokenhearted if something ever happened to him, but I'm not bonded with him. Me and him, as they call it, we did not imprint on each other like me and Luca did. Luca's just like one of my kids, man. Literally. God forbid, if something ever happens to him, it'd be like I'd be grieving over losing a loved one. There's no doubt about that. Miss Litz talked about it, and so was my mom and a couple other people that know me very well, like Toby, my neighbor, and all. They're like, God forbid something ever happens to Luca. And I'd fucking kill somebody over him if they ever hurt him or something ever happened. But if something ever does happen to him and I lose him, I probably won't be able to have another one. I don't know. I'd be grieving for a long time. He's absolutely, you are a good person. We all see it. Thank you, Jeffy. I appreciate that, brother. It means a lot. I couldn't imagine moving on and having another cat or animal after, if something ever happens to him or he passes just from old age or whatever. Sometimes I hope that he outlives me, so I don't have to go through the grieving of losing him. But then I think about him grieving over losing me. And me and Miss Lit and my children, my 3 sons and my mom have an agreement. They all know that if something ever happens to me and I pass, to bring Luca to me as soon as they can, no matter what it takes, whatever they got, hoops they got to jump through, and let him see me and smell me and know that I have passed. And if he needs to lay with me, then let him lay with me. um, so that he'll understand what happened to Daddy. And they've all promised me that they would do anything and everything to make sure that they get him to me as fast as possible if something happens to me and I pass away. Like on the motorcycle or a car accident, or I get sick and pass, or who knows what. Die in my sleep. Let him understand and know, because I've heard stories and seen YouTube stories of animals losing their loved ones like they're human, like I am his human. They need wrong topic for the time. Yeah, that sucks. I just found out my mom died. What? Jeffy, I'm sorry, brother. Damn, bro. God bless you and her. Man, I'm sorry. Were you not close to her, or oh my goodness. So sorry. I'm not a man of prayer, or I pray and I talk to God, but I will pray for you and her and your family. I'm so sorry, Jeff. Were you close to her, or did y'all talk recently, or talk? And yes, not close. Sorry, brother. Sorry about that. I don't know what else to say. We just went through a major loss in our family. The boy's mama passed, as y'all know now. My 3 sons' mama passed away a few weeks back from a horrible disease. And she was young. I'm 47. She's 5 years younger than me. She was 42. But we still thought she had a couple years left or so. But she was home alone and shouldn't have been. But she always loved me. She gave me a kitty when I had the measles at 7 years old. Oh goodness. Well, at least that's a good memory, man. Hang on to that. That's all we have, you know, is memories of our loved ones when they're gone. And the good memories is what is important to hang on to and think back on, just like that right there. That's awesome. That's pretty special, man. I go see my mama a lot, as much as I can. I stop by her. Sometimes I get mad at myself because I get aggravated with her, but that's just part of family. But I always tell her I love her, and I talk to her almost every day on the phone. Like last night, we fell asleep on the phone with each other. I keep her on speakerphone on my phone, on my bedside table by me, and she said hearing me snore soothes her and helps her sleep at night, and vice versa. If I'm awake and I hear her snoring in my ear, if I've got my AirPod on and I'm outside in the yard or something and I've got mom in my ear and she's sleeping or she's talking to me, she's a night owl too, but I can't fathom the thought of when that voice and her comfort and her love isn't there anymore. So my heart goes out to you, brother. I didn't wake him up. Tonight was a good night with Jack. I could not believe he played both my two favorite songs back to back when he saw me come in the chat and I requested Black and Battling the Blues, and he sang them like he did. I was just blown away. I was damn near almost in fucking tears, man, because I had lost some belief or faith in him, I guess, because a lot of times I have Venmo'd him money for my favorite songs and him not never play them. Yeah, no tears. It was fucking fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I know, brother. Yeah, it was a good time. I was glad I was there. It made me happy to be there with all of y'all and to hear Jack actually play my requests. And he played a few others also, which was really nice. I didn't feel like I was transparent this time. I lit up. Woo! Hell yeah, brother. Damn right. Hell yeah. That's right, bro. Good times, man. Good times. Woo! Hell yeah. Yeah, you are too, Jeffy. I appreciate it, brother. I don't know what's so fun about me, but I appreciate the hell out of it, man. I really do. If I could, I'd give you a big old hug. Tara loves you. I know, I love her too. I love both of y'all. But yeah, I know she does. Believe me, I tell her. I can feel it. I know, I can feel it, man. You just get that vibe when it's real. Just like with you, man. It's like we're brothers or something, you know. I think if me and you ever met in person, we'd just click and we'd have a good old time. Just like with Tara, if I ever seen Tara, I'd probably cry and give her a big old long hug and just lay my head on her shoulder and cry. I feel it too, yep. Just because, man, I don't know. Just something about her aura and her persona. I don't know. There's been times when I've been really weak and needed somebody else to talk to, and she's that somebody else. And I've told her, you know, I wish I could cry on her shoulder. I wish she could just give me a hug, or I could hug her and just cry on her shoulder when I'm having a bad moment, or feeling really weak, or feeling worthless. But she always brings me up, makes me feel good. So do you. I know I have mislit, but, you know, everybody's different. Your bond and your connection with each person in life is different. And I guess I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I know she does. She loves this baby right here too. Look at that sweet baby boy. Golly. How do you not love that? You saw me tell you about my mom. I still have tears. It's all good. Yeah, man, you got me teared up. Honestly. Thinking about it. I'm sorry, bro. I wish I could give you a hug, man. Go do something fun to take your mind off of it, but there ain't nothing but time that heals. That's all I knew what to tell my sons. I didn't know what to tell them. Other than I was sorry, and I gave each one of them a really long, strong hug and talk softly in their ear, letting them know Daddy's here, and I've always got them. Hey, Tara, did you just wake up? Hey, doll. Pretty hard as a father to have to watch your children go through the loss of a parent the other parent who you help, you grew up with raising them children. It's okay, I'm a grown man, but it's okay to cry. Yes, sir, it is. And it feels good too. It helps to cry that pain away. Ain't nothing weak about it or anything. There's nothing petty about it, and it doesn't make any of us lesser of a person. One of the worst things you can do, though, is hold it in for too long. Just let it out. And that's what I told my boys. Oh, low battery. We down to 20%. I got a charging cable in there. I ain't got one in here right now. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here though, honestly. Probably not much. No, not awake. Just opened them. Love you, Tara. Go back to sleep. I love you being in here. You checking in on us. Making sure me and Jeffy Pooh is all good. Look at that, Jeffy's still a member. He got a star beside his name. I'll be damned. I just saw that. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, brother. That means a lot. Yeah. My phone is going dead. But that's alright, because I'm going to get off here soon. I hear your voice and him giggling. Oh, yeah. I bet that's soothing and helps you sleep. With a smile. Yes, I will always be a member. I appreciate it, brother. Love you, man. I do love you. You too, Tara. I love you too, doll. Yeah. That's pretty nice to hear, though. Tara listening to both of us. And while she's sleeping. Peace out, Lit. Tara, take care. Catch y'all next time. Alright, brother. Love you, meow. Woo! Keep her between the fucking lines, brother. Do something about that radiator, man. See if you can figure out something to do with the mounts. Or see if there's a way you can mount it up, or either find you one that's not so deep, but maybe wider if you got room between the fan and it. I imagine you got electric fans, but I don't know. I don't know your car. But I'd be trying to figure something out, or I'd build me a damn skid plate underneath out of like 1/2-inch steel or 3/8 or fucking something, you know, whatever you can fit under there. Build you a damn skid plate under there. My phone has a great mic. That's awesome. Hell yeah. But have a good night, brother. Love you, man. Yeah, I'll look into it. One love. Skid plate isn't a bad idea. Thanks, brother. You're welcome. Yeah, man, I was a big lowrider fan. I had a lowrider with hydraulics on a hard-body Nissan truck, a mini truck. Back in the day when I was young, I absolutely was fanatic about lowriders. Still am. Which is funny because I have a big, giant, jacked up fucking truck. But anyways, that was one of the things we all had to do when you go that low as I used to be. My frame was just barely off the fucking asphalt, the ground, when I'd pancake my truck down with my hydraulics. I had to build a skid plate under my engine oil pan. So, because on a Nissan, everything's super thin. It ain't like a domestic vehicle. All the Japanese and shit made over there, steel is all fucking thin as hell. But yeah, man, look into it. Build some brackets. Or get somebody to do it for you. Find you a fab shop. But if you got tools and some skills with these right here and this here, you can do it, man. Giant jacked up fucking truck. It is my damn monster truck sitting right out there. Owns a fab shop. There you go. Perfect. Hook up with him. Tell him you got an idea. Get the car up in there and look under there and see what y'all can mount to. Just make sure before you weld on that frame, you unhook that battery. Unhook the positive and the negative. A lot of people tell you just unhook the negative, but unhook both to be safe. Don't fry your computer. Don't never weld on your frame unless you unhook that battery. And you probably know that, but just another good tip. But let me know, man. Stay in touch. Let me know what you find out. I'm actually interested now that you've got a friend that has a fab shop. I'd like to know what you get done. The computer is only $3,000. Yeah, exactly, right? He can afford it. He's me out. Cool room, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Newt S. I guess I'm saying that right. Newts or Newt S. Just call you Newt. We all try to find a short name for everybody that comes in here, especially if you stick around. But I appreciate you coming in, brother, and checking me out. So hopefully you'll subscribe and like. But I appreciate it. Check out my channel. I haven't been live in a while, and everybody's been wanting me to go live. So how'd you get your room so cool? Just buying stuff on Amazon, and everybody calls me lit. I'm all about some lights. Just using my brain, man, thinking outside the box and trying to think about things that are cool. I mean, I used to live stream. I've got other stuff. I've got all kinds of lights, man. I got all kinds of. I got a bigger black light there, and I got another light there. I got lights over there. I got lights there that dance, and they're like DJ lights. You can buy them on Amazon. They're not too expensive. Why are you typing all caps, Jeff? Because he wants me to see it. Don't ask. Want to do this to me room? Well, you can. You just got to be creative, man. But you got to be passionate about whatever you're being creative about, or because then it comes natural. If you force it or try to copy somebody else, it's not natural. It's not yours. As I like to say, you build it, not bought it. And that applies to anything that you do in life. It's nothing wrong with buying somebody else or something else that's made, but you know, I'm just saying, don't try to copy what I'm doing. Just make your own version of it. But you do what you do. You know, what's your favorite thing to do during Halloween season? Well, I don't know. I just dressed up as Jason one year and took the chain off my chainsaw and went to a Halloween party and scared the shit out of everybody, chasing the kids and everybody with my chainsaw. I come out of the woods out the back of my truck where I have my chainsaw. I went out there in the middle of the night in the dark. Nobody expected it, and everybody was calm, cool. There was about 50 or 60 people there. Do you go to Universal Studios Horror Nights or anything? No, I don't. I'm in South Carolina and I stay here. I keep to myself. I ride fast bikes, or a bike now. I only have one motorcycle now, and that's what I started my channel as. Just videoing my rides, my motorcycle riding. And then it evolved into me live streaming and doing other stuff. Yeah, go check my channel out, man, and subscribe. I got a bunch of cool videos on there. My son rides. I got a bunch of friends that ride. I got a big old jacked up 4-wheel drive truck with a 16-inch lift on it, big Dodge Ram. Everybody calls me lit. Thank you, brother. I always sub back. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Woo! Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. He's a kid. Yeah, I'm sure he probably is. Caps drive the kids crazy. Who, me? Newt, are you a kid? How old are you, brother? One sub. Jeffy's one of my OGs. He's an OG moderator. He's an OG in here. He's one of my biggest. He's like a brother. We can see you. I'm playing you safe. Watch it, pal. Tara. Did I make it awkward? No, not that I know of. I don't know. Jeffy might. Sometimes Jeffy can be just a little sensitive. But for me, no, you didn't make it awkward at all. How old are you? So we can get that out of the way. Because sometimes we talk about things on here that grown-ups talk about, that sometimes we have kids come in here and we have to make sure we don't talk to people like that here. I'm 28. Okay, all right, cool. You're good then. As long as you ain't no little kid coming in here. And sometimes our minds go in the gutter on this channel and we talk about anything and everything. The big letter comment sent me over the edge. The big letter comment? I didn't see it. I missed it, I guess, Jeffy. I'm sorry, brother. Jeffy, calm down, man. It's alright. He's good. It's all good, brother. I don't want to lose him as a sub. He ain't done nothing wrong. He's good. He's a fan. A new fan. Jeffy, baby. That's right, Tara. Calm your boy down. Tara is the OG lady of the house, of the channel. I'm fucking playing. Well, don't run them off, man. I need subs. I mean, you know, nice, yeah. They're beautiful, great people. They huge fans and supporters of me. And I appreciate you being here, brother. I hope you stick around. I'm going to try to, I say it every time I go live, I'm going to try to do better. But I deal with a lot of mental things, and I have PTSD and anxiety disorder. I'm on medication for it. And I've been going through a lot of depression lately. But it's getting me, it's self-motivation that I have a problem with ever since I got laid off from my job earlier this year. It kind of messed me up, but now I'm retired and I DoorDash on the side for pocket money, and I love DoorDashing most of the time. Why'd you get laid off? Because me and the manager didn't get along and we were butting heads too much, and the owners decided to let both of us go. And I didn't do nothing wrong. I kept to myself. But because she is best friends with the owner's wife, they went to school together and grew up together, I had to go too. I didn't do anything wrong. She was being very disrespectful to me on the job. But because of friendships, I got let go, and she got let go. What did you do for work? At that time, I was working at a nicotine warehouse, but most of my life I've been operating heavy equipment and construction. But my PTSD and my issue with the heat now, I can't handle the heat very well anymore. And I thought I was going to do this enough to get fully monetized and maybe do this as my income as a retired man, to have a little side thing doing this, and I have not done very well. I let my watch hours fall really bad. I was so close to 4,000 watch hours, and now I don't even know what they are. I don't even like looking at it anymore because it dropped really low because I haven't been making videos. My last couple videos of me and my youngest son riding together with some friends did okay, but his loss. Tara, the boogeyman is creeping up on you. Did you do for work? But it was for the best. I miss being at the warehouse and having that space. You'll see it in my channel videos. You'll see the warehouse where I used to live stream. If you go check out my channel and do some watching, research on me and my channel, watch my videos, you'll see the warehouse where I used to work. I was there for 4.5 years. I worked there with my girlfriend. She still works for them, but they're fixing to close down. He's going into a new adventure show. He's shaking. I mean, he's shaking. Tara says shaking, and I said shaking. He's shutting down the business, but starting up something new. And she's going to leave him. He just don't know it yet. Then we're just going to full-time DoorDash. And she said she might pick up another job somewhere, but we're going to both do the DoorDash thing because we love it and we make really good money doing it. If I could get my head out my ass enough and do this more often, I could and start putting videos out again every time I ride, which I don't ride very much. That's another issue. But every time I do something, I need to keep putting content out. I could get my channel monetized. I'm halfway there. I can get super chats and all, but I'm only halfway monetized. But it's up here, man. Self-motivation. I have a hard time with it the last several months. And it's like every time I turn around, I'm getting knocked back down. Why are you shaking, Tara? Tickle, tickle, boo. She's shouting because the boogeyman is creeping up on you. Ain't don't be scaring that woman like that. She home alone. I'm sure she ain't scared of no damn boogeyman. She's tough. She's a tough cookie. My battery's down to 11%. And I don't have a charger in sight. They're in the living room. So I'm fixing to end this live. Maybe I'll go live again later today or tonight, later or tonight, Saturday night, whatever, Monday night. My days are all fucked up. God dang it. Lit. What? My kind of boogeyman. Oh, right? I'll be your boogeyman. Jeff has to come first. I have to wait. I get seconds, sloppy seconds. Oh, the baby's stretching out. Hey, baby boy. What are you doing? Come here. Will you let me hold you? And love on you? Oh, power down to 10%. Hi. Hi, sweet boy. This is Luca. He's my emotional support animal. He's 4 years old. I found him when he was 3 weeks old in a pothole, almost dead. And we saved him. Yep, Luca Love. Yep. Hi, sweet boy. I'm sorry. He was so comfy in the chair by me. He's purring right now. Hi. Hi. Sweet boy. You're on camera. You're famous. You're YouTube famous. Hi, sweet boy. I saved him and he saved me every day. charge us 10%. Fucking purring my ass off. Look at him holding my arm. Sweet boy. He's going back to sleep. He's got his eyes closed. Hi. Oh, he's just a purring. Sweet boy. My Chihuahua is giving the stink eye. How about this, Chihuahua? I'm not a big fan of little dogs. Fucking ankle biters. I know they're good. There's some good ones out there. Sweet boy. Settle down, Gadget. Hi. Sweet boy. My goodness. He is limp as a noodle. I mean limp. Limp is my noodle after I get a nut off. Sleep. Look at that. Look at that paw. That's a pretty pussy lid. Ain't he though? Oh my goodness. Big old yawn. Tara. Oh shit. Hey. Spoiled rotten. His mama calls him Turd Nugget. Yeah. He's been playing with the baby though, the new kitten. They're finally getting along. At first Luca would hiss at him a little bit. A real soft, real quiet hiss. It was actually kind of sweet. But now they chase each other around. It's sweet. It's so awesome. Now Radar, the older cat, he don't want nothing to do with the kitten. He don't like them. I can't spell gorgeous. You can't spell pretty either. There you go. Tara knows. I know too. Oh goodness. Hello, Tara. The bad speller. We're down to 8%. Ah, damn. How can you not love that? She spelled it wrong. Gorgeous. He is limp as can be. He is so trusting. I even spelled it for him. Shit. Oh, damn. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe, please. Wow, cool ass cat. Right, Jeffy? Yeah, he's the bomb. He's everything to me. He's my world. There's no doubt. Yep. Yep. That's why I say, y'all gonna have y'all's hands full if anything ever happens to him. Other than just old age. Even then, I'll be devastated. I've never ever felt love or bonded with any animal in my life like I have with him. It's words. I don't even have words to say how special it is, the bond that we have. Oh, stretch it out. watching that craziness on that TV. I think it's a real man that loves a pussycat, right? Right? How do you not love an animal that adores you like this? It was meant to be though. God knew that me and Luca needed to save each other that day. That I saw him in the pothole. All I saw was his beady little eyes glowing in the headlights that night when we was going over to see my mom. And I pulled over to the side and told Miss Lit, the girlfriend, told Mandy to reach down and scoop him up if he didn't run away, and he didn't. He was too sick. The vet said when they seen him, he wouldn't have made it another day or two. He was so sick. He had a severe upper respiratory infection, which permanently messed up his voice box, his vocal cords. My cat was my emotional support animal. Yep. More and more people are like, wow. I had a lady ask me yesterday when I went up to the store. He was riding at the window of the Jeep, and she was like, I have never ever seen a cat in my whole life ride shotgun. And that was the word she used, shotgun, in the car, at the window, hanging out the window like that ever. She was like, did you teach him to do that? And we were sitting at a red light, her and her daughter were in the car, just like in awe of Luca. And I was like, no, I did not teach him to do that. I started with him when he was a baby, riding with me everywhere I go. We down to 6%. Jeffy, I love you. How about some kitty food treats? Oh, look, he gets plenty. I ain't weighed him in a while. Last time I weighed him, he was creeping up on 17 pounds. He feels about the same. He's probably 16 or 17, I don't know. Huh. Sweet boy. But when I get off here, I may go outside. I might go out in the back. I'm trying to clean my yard up now that it's been cool at night. Jeffy with the $10. Oh shit. Thank you, brother. I didn't expect that. Thank you. Thank you, Jeffy. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, bro. Love you, Jeffy. Treats. Yes, definitely. Most certainly. Thank you. So we'll do that. We'll get him some treats. He don't never go without treats. Sweet man of mine, Jeffy. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, he is. I would charge y'all, but I am tired. And also, at the same time, wanting to go outside and see if I get motivated to start a fire and do some more cleanup out there in this cool weather that we're having. And I may not. I may just go get in the bed with her and go to sleep. But y'all really do inspire me to want to go live more. And I appreciate y'all for that. He said, fuck yes, Jeffy Poo. He's ready for me to get in bed so he can sleep beside me. He always nestles in my armpit. And he uses my arm, because a lot of times when I sleep on my pillow, I put my hand under my head, and he uses my arm right here as his pillow. He lays his head on my arm as his pillow. Oh, you want down? He said that was enough. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, he's ready either in my chair or in the bed. And he'd rather be in the bed. We love you, Lit. Thank you for going live. You're welcome, brother. I love y'all too. I appreciate y'all being here, every one of you. I hope y'all enjoyed the little Halloween theme. I'll probably get a copyright, but it's alright. I'm not fully monetized, so it don't hurt me. It's not like a strike. They always tell me it does not affect my channel because I'm not monetized on that level. We do love you, Lit. I know you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love hearing it. And I love y'all too. From the bottom of my heart. And I know Luca does too. He loves y'all because y'all love me and y'all support me. I know that. But anyways, y'all have a good night. We're down to 4%. I'm going to go put this phone on charge. And maybe I'll go live again later after I get some rest and sleep. Oh, goodness. I hate to leave y'all, but I am. Luca love. Tell your wife we love hers. She's not my wife, but you can say that. Might as well say she is. I'm going back to sleep. All right, Tara. Get you some sleep. Jeffy, talk her to sleep. Snore her to sleep. Whatever it is you do. Lullaby her to sleep. I get it. Love you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. It means a lot. All right. I love y'all. Woo! Yes. She's been well asleep. She got to get up and go to work in the morning. I don't. My beeswax. Oh, whatever. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. Y'all be safe out there no matter what you do. Live it up. Sorry for your loss, Jeffy. I really am, brother. I'll pray tonight. I know it's not easy, brother. I love you. I love you too, Tara. All y'all. Thank you. Appreciate y'all being here. I'll see you again soon.